Morning, everybody. Leobin here. I'm gonna play the Isle this morning, and I've been playing it lately. I've been playing this Pterodon, and oh my god, is it so difficult to survive with this dinosaur. It used to be pretty easy, but they've made some changes to the game, especially this dinosaur, and I just can't get through. I can't even get to half of its lifespan. I can't grow it to an adult. Alright, I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens here. Pterodon. I'm not going to try to nest, but I made a female just in case. It seems like I always start in the same spot, too. I'm just loading up the map on my second screen. Yeah, I start in the west axis all the time, which is not a great spot. There's very little water, and if there's very little water, that means for me there's very little food. Unless I could find remains, something that another dinosaur killed and left. And right now there's nothing around. So I want to go east. I'm going to try and get across the map to the east. First I'll pick my mutation. I guess I'm just going to pick food drains more slowly. Your food drains more slowly by 30%. And then, yeah, I'll get flying. Flying is a bit of a chore now. They made a change where you have to tap on your spacebar repeatedly. It's a little annoying. My stamina is going to drain super fast, and then it takes a little while to come back. And I have very little patience, so when I played yesterday, I set up a board game behind me, and whenever I had to, rest for stamina, I would just go set up, play my board game. And I'd wind up sitting there, and my dinosaur would be fully recuperated, ready to fly. But I would still be at the table at my board game, and my dinosaur would start starving. And that was part of the reason why this has been difficult for me. So today, now that I'm streaming, I'll be on. I'm not going to be leaving the dinosaur. I'll be just sitting there watching him, which is not the most fun. For a lot of people, this game is not the most fun, even with the most active dinosaurs, because there's always downtime. You always have to wait, either when you're hunting, gathering back your stamina, or you're just walking from one food source to the other. I'm playing on what's the Pieds or something like that, and originated as a European server. But this is the NA version of it, which is kind of cool. Sometimes I could find some food around this little pond here. I actually, yesterday, had a dinosaur doing very well because there was a Carnotaurus killing things around this pond and leaving remains that he wasn't letting me take it. Like, I would just be very patient, and whenever he would leave, I would just duck in there, get a bite to eat quick. But then a couple of raptors came, killed him, and the raptors were not nice to me, so I had to pretty much leave there. And then I wound up eating food that was spoiled. And when you do that, it's bad. It takes your stamina, takes your hunger and your thirst all the way down. A lot of food here for herbivores. It's kind of easy to find food now for herbivores. If it's around you, it's like very colorful compared to the other vegetation. There's no food. There's a pond right there. I hear a Dilophosaurus. I might as well try and find a branch to perch and rest. Let me see if I can land right here. Nope, I missed it. This is a skill, landing on a tree branch with a Pterodon. There is something running around on the ground. Turn on my night vision. I never find fish in here, unfortunately. Fish are actually really hard to find everywhere nowadays. Alright, I'm spent. I can't climb any further. I'm gonna have to land. And when I land, I'm just gonna have to land and stay put so I don't create tracks. And then comes the very boring part of getting my stamina back. Stuck it. Let's hope nobody saw that. Almost 18% grown. Alright, my preferred food as a pterodon, schooling fish is the best when I could find it. It's just easy to get, and it's safely consumed. Like, I just hover over the water while I'm flying and grab some food. I guess I could be eaten by a dino if they were really clever and good at getting out of the water and biting me. But crabs along the coasts are hard to find. Chickens attack me at this stage, but I could eat chickens. Hipsies, part of my diet. Bullfrogs, which I've never actually seen. Rabbits I haven't seen. Pterodons are other dinosaurs, but they could probably kill me if there were a couple of them. Sea turtles, I've seen those. Bipiosauruses. I don't know how I would catch one of those, but yeah. And other pterodactyls. I don't know why I call it a pterodon. I guess it's a pterodactylus. I'm not even halfway back as far as my stamina goes, and my hunger has dipped down very, very low. So this is the problem with this dinosaur. Poor spawn area, no food, a short travel distance due to stamina, and a very slow recuperation means I starve. Usually that's how I die. Or I find food on the ground and I have to eat it immediately. I can't wait and be patient. So I can't wait till predators are out of the area. So I land, I try to get the food real quick, but they wind up coming and eating me. For my next mutation, oh, you can't see the list of mutations once you picked one. That's a shame. It'd be cool to browse through and look to see which one you want next. Okay, we're full. Let's go. That Hipsy is pretty close by. Alright. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, that tree's right in the way. That's nighttime now. I'm going to spend a lot of stamina just getting altitude here, because where I'm going is a lot higher than where I came from, so it's another problem. Half stamina already. Whoa, what was that? Alright, there's food down here. Can't see it, but it's right beneath me here somewhere. It was up there. What is that? Is that even food? Is this the symbol for gastroliths? It must be. Because there's no body here. There's no food. Alright, well I don't have the stamina to try and climb that mountain up there and get up to the top. I'm just going to glide my way down this way till I'm out of stamina, and then I'm going to have to wait. And while I wait, I'm going to start to die. Because I'm already at 0 hunger. Hunger's at 2.5%. Probably gonna die here. I think I'll try one more time until I switch dinosaurs. This is like my 5th or 6th consecutive try with this dinosaur, and I have not been able to get to adult. This is the map. Let's see, where am I? I'm right there, Highlands J sector. I've got to get across the mountains to that big pond, or south to this river. It's probably closer to the pond. I don't think it's worth keeping this up. It would be too small to see. I'd have to make it really small in the corner. Oh, wow. We gained stamina back pretty quick at the end there. I'm going to just walk to the top of this little hill and take off. Take advantage of the ground when it gives you height. Saves me some stamina. And I don't care about footprints now because I'm going to be leaving. I hear dinos, so I know there's water nearby. East is where we have to go. Oh, here's that tunnel. Yeah, this natural tunnel comes across to that big pond, that big lake. Should I fly the tunnel? It'd be kind of fun. It may save me some stamina. Let's do it. It's not really a tunnel, it's more of a crevasse. Is it crevasse or crevice? I see water. Now, crossing my fingers that there's fish in that pond. Should have enough stamina to hunt. Fish would be perfect because I wouldn't have to deal with the other dinosaurs that are going to try and eat me. But it doesn't look like this. Oh, there's some food here. I can't be picky, I'm starving. I have to try to get that. I hear another dinosaur down there anyway. There it is. Came in a little hot there. Alright, this is going to keep me alive for a little bit. So, let me get back in the air. And look for fish after I get some stamina. Oh no. Thought I had the height to get up there. Not very good at landing, apparently. probably should have eaten more of that food because as time goes by, it goes bad, and that's how you get food poisoning. This is not a safe place. I'm pretty sure many dinosaurs can get up on this rock. The best place to rest is in a tree branch, but those are hard to get into for me. And there are very few here. These trees just are sticking straight up in the air with no branches. I think Hypsies can grab on. Pterodons can climb them. But I have to pretty much land flat on a branch. Let's see if it cranks up after I get half stamina back, because it seemed like it took a while to get half, and then once I was at half it just kind of ripped up to the top really fast. That's without my night vision. I need to go eat some more of that dinosaur before it goes bad. This might be iffy. Call this the 50-50 dinosaur. Usually when it gives you the symbol of the drumstick, it's still pretty good. I'm trying to get full here. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, hello. I'm gonna need to drink. This could be super dangerous too, because you know that there are big, giant crocodiles in this water. I don't see any fish. That was a dead dinosaur right below me there in the water. Can't eat that. Sun's coming up. I have to save some stamina so that I can take off after I drink. What I do here is I take a little bit at a time. As I'm splashing now, I'm making noise. They know I'm here. Here they come. They're trying to kill me. So I'll just take off. Fly around to a different spot and drink a little bit more. Too shallow. I need stamina. That didn't work out like I planned. That was a hard fall. Probably should have kept my night vision on for that. I thought there was a flat surface. I wound up flying directly into a rock side. And now I wait for stamina again. So you see why this game, especially this dinosaur, is very good for playing idle, sort of, because you have a lot of downtime. You could be doing other things, and then when you're ready to go, you just turn back to your computer, play a little bit. So you're out of stamina again. Yeah, that Dilo is very close by. What the hell was that? %. There are 160 players on. This is much better than the official servers. Official caps at 100, and you rarely run into other dinosaurs. The map is just too big for 100 players. I mean, if you gather around places like this, obviously you'll see players, but this map on this private server goes up to 320 players. It's good. I don't lag here. I don't even lag when I played on the European server. That's coming from right behind this rock here. Yeah. I'm pretty good on food, about halfway with water. I really should stay and rest so that I could get my health back, but I'm not comfortable on the ground here. I'm not really hidden. I mean, the bush helps, but my skin is so lightly colored that I stand out in this bush. I've had dinosaurs walk right past me. because I had left no footprints. Like if I had to walk into this bush, my footprints would be around for a little while, and they would figure it out. That's why when you land, it's good to just stick your landing. Don't move, and I don't think you leave footprints that way, unless your landing footprint stays. That's one thing that these servers do. That this Pied's server cleans up corpses. Alright, I'm almost full stamina. Let's take off. I'm going to scan the lake for fish, and then I'm going to find someplace safe to rest. Fog's rolling in. That is spoiled meat. The bone with the... Yeah, see, that's a spoiled... If you eat that dinosaur, you probably get food poisoning. Showing me food here. How do I get it? Should I try to fish even though I don't see the fish there? I think I should try. Yeah, I don't think so. Is it that right there? Oh yeah, that's what it's showing. Could they have removed fish from the game? Is that even possible? Is it possible for this dinosaur to survive without the fish? I mean, obviously it is, but you gotta be lucky. I'm not killing anything. I'm not killing other dinosaurs. Unless it's like an AI chicken. Fish should spawn occasionally in these waters here. I think that down there is salt water. I want to check it out. What is that? Oh, maybe this isn't salt water. This looks like it's fresh water down here. Check it for food. There's a human down there. There's a human down there. Turn on his flashlight a few times. See it? Either that or that's just part of the game where it's a busted light or something, but I have a feeling that's a human. Yeah, there he is. There's another Pterodon. Oh. Where's he going? $35%. The human can hurt that pterodon. You could punch him. Alright, let's go get him. Uh-oh. Yeah, he got me. Missed him. Alright, I'm gonna recuperate here because if he punches me one more time, I'm probably gonna die. I don't even think we can eat the human. If it's not on your preferred food, I'm not sure if you can eat it. But that's not going to stop me from trying. Uh-oh. I think he did the same thing I did. He landed when he tried to bite him. Yeah, he's attacking him. How did my hunger go? Why is my hunger so topped off? I haven't eaten in a while. I've got 100% lipids. Oh, I have another mutation I could choose. Let's see. Deal more damage to animals with low health. 5%. Not really going to be attacking things. Recover health slightly faster. That might be good since I'm always hurt. Yeah, let's do that one. Not sure why he keeps putting his flashlight on. Probably wants the action. Probably wants dinosaurs coming to him. Oh, the sun just came out? I'd like to land on that buoy. There's usually fish in this lake. Yeah, no fish. Long key. That'll do it now. Not graceful, but effective. Once I get my stamina, I'm going to go down that river. Look for some fish down there, but I'm pretty sure there aren't any. %. Show you where I am on the map. There I am. So I've traveled all the way from West Access here, over the mountains, right to here. I went through the tunnel, I believe. Oh no, I think I flew here. The tunnel was... yeah, this was the tunnel. Hung around this lake for a little while, and now I went over here. And I'm gonna explore this river. There are moderators on this server, and they're pretty active. They're always putting up these announcements telling players they cannot mix pack, they cannot have too many dinosaurs. There are limits, there are pack limits. They have a Discord and they have rules for the server. That was my fish call. I believe those little things are blowing leaves. And I don't know if they mean something. They mean something for me as far as the wind. Like if I fly into that, is it better or worse? Oh, there's the guy. Yeah, fish are just not a thing anymore. And there's no food on the ground. A lot of food here for herbivores. I missed. Man, it's so hard to do. Gets popcorn. Those Dilos? Yeah, I think so. They're outmatched right there, even though those are little stegos. This might have been what the moderator was talking about when he told the Tenno to separate from the stegs. That's why the Tenno's on the other side of the bridge. There another? Oh, there's another one on the other side there. It's fighting that Tenno. Either way, this will turn out good for me, because hopefully something dies, and then they move on, and I get a free meal. They should move far. They should use that bridge as a bottleneck. You're gonna get bit. Yeah, see? Stegos max is 3, including juvies. So yeah, they're talking to these stegos. There's 4 of them there. And that sucks because once one of them separates, they are going to get killed by those Dilos. I'm at 52.5. Good diet, growth rate increased, fracture regen increased. Did the baby die? I think they might have killed the baby just so that they could stay at 3. And the baby wasn't going to survive. I will continue my search for fish because my hunger is dipping. This is a good place to be for herbivores. Anyway, there's food here. It might be under the water. I think that's exactly what the problem is. Something died under the water there. Has to be. I usually close my eyes while I do this because it is such a jump scare when the dinos pop out and eat me. Go to the beach and maybe try to find some sea turtles. There is no food. Well, the lack of fish makes this more of a challenge. When the fish are in the game, I'm just assuming they're not in the game because I don't see them anymore, but it's pretty easy to survive. You just kind of fly around, catch the fish, rest, and do the same. Look at all the herbivore food. I'm not sure what that symbol means. If it's maybe those are eggs that are gestating. I think they have it now where you can enter the game as an egg. But you may have to be in a group. You may have to know someone and get like an invite code maybe. I don't know how it works. Thought I heard a footstep. I mean, I'm going to have to get good at attacking small dinosaurs for food because the fish are gone. I don't want to have to rely on other carnivores killing things and leaving meat behind. My stamina consumption has improved as I've gotten older. If you press shift, he'll sprint in the air a little bit. I'm not sure if that actually made him go faster. Maybe if you're not at full speed, you hit shift, you can get to full speed faster. Stego's moved on. The baby has been eaten completely, I guess. It's gone. I don't think that's edible. Doesn't even show up. 61%, but it's getting iffy here with the food. Alright, where am I? This did show. I didn't update my. I should have done it. But every time you update your position on the map, it leaves a little blip to show you where you've been. So I actually came all the way down the river this way, I think. Was this the beach I was at? No. This is the beach I was at down here. And now I'm back here. You know, I wouldn't mind if they changed it and took away the graphic so you could see where the fish are. And just put the symbol in. And then you just fish like this and hope you get something. I'll troll. I'm trolling. think I'm gonna make it to 100 with the food I have left. 65%, and I only have 26% food. Seems to be draining pretty fast now. No food. That's food, if I can catch it. Hey, he's in trouble now. This is how dinosaurs die in the water. They run out of stamina and they drown. Yeah, he's in trouble. Serrato? I don't think that these pterodons have the best sniff range. I think you have to be pretty close to things to find them when you use Q. Food. Is it on the bridge? Oh, I see where it is. It glitched through the bridge. That stinks. try something. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm able to eat it. Is there something behind me? Oh yeah. What are these? Little Utahs? What the heck is that? Pterodons, maybe. It's on. I'm glad I got that little bit to eat before this happened. No. Well, I think I should make 100% now. Not sure where that Serrato went. try to get some more of that food while it's still good. I don't trust that spot. Not with Pterodons around. They can get to places. Here we go. Coming in hot. There we go. Perfect spot. Alright, I think I'm going to do it. 76%. My food is at 82%. Water's at 53%, but water is everywhere. And this is probably going to be an adult Pterodon. So, take my word for it. I think if I sit here and just milk it, I should get 200. Especially with the remains of that dinosaur still down there. Let me see what it looks like, if I can smell it from here. I could always go back, land on the bridge, take another couple of bites. I actually should have broken off a piece and brought it up here with me. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, maybe I do that now, but then I'll have to land on this branch again, which is a pain. And I have no stamina, so we'll say that I did it. Alright, I'm going to log off then. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the Isle if you play, and if not, give it a try. It's a different type of game. Until next time, I'll see you later, everyone. Have a good day.